We are going to revolutionize the way you flick the bean, ring the doorbell, rub one out, jill off, entertain yourself, downstairs light switch rave, pet the kitty, finger painting, polishing the pearl. Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be demonetized. Today we are getting a little spicy and talking about something very important, self-care. And by self-care, I mean vibrators. This video is intended for mature audiences. In 2024, I tried a lot of toys. So after lots of testing, I am sharing my top 5 favorite vibrators I think every girl should know about. Maybe you are new to the game or you're just looking to upgrade. I got you. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's get into it. Ordinary cheap vibrators do nothing for me. I am pretty bougie when it comes when it comes to my toys. Stop buying your toys from Shein or Amazon or Temu or the grocery store. Now this might be TMI. Yes, I have toys. Yes, I have a partner. I use both. Sometimes solo, sometimes together. I just want to talk about something that I feel like we don't talk about enough. Listen, when your girl is feeling really low on the dopamine and oxytocin, I don't know if you guys knew this, but orgasms trigger the release of dopamine, of oxytocin and endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. So naturally, these chemicals help reduce stress. They're going to ease anxiety and just create a sense of well-being. During that time of the month, you guys know I deal with PMDD. Creating a self-pleasure routine has drastically changed my mood and my sad vibes. There's something so powerful about pleasure and getting into your body and experiencing pleasure. I'm trying to talk about this without getting emotional, but it has helped me in ways that I never could have expected. These toys have played a huge role in managing my depression by promoting pleasure, relaxation, and self-care. I also want to touch on the side of self-pleasure that a lot of people don't talk about, and I think it's so important. Many people that struggle with depression struggle with sleep. The relaxation that comes from sexual pleasure can help regulate your sleep patterns, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep, which that's a game changer. Incorporating pleasure into your routine can help kind of reframe self-care as something enjoyable and fulfilling rather than just a task. Like it truly helps you connect and get into your body, and it feels amazing. So like I said, my collection is very big. I have a lot of toys, but these are my top 5. Starting off strong at number 5, we have the Vibe Wand 2. This is a cordless wand vibrator. It measures around 11 inches in total length, and it's made of body-safe purple silicone. It has a curved handle and a large head. My hands are sweaty, so if you see any like glaze on this, that's what it is. Love the large head, and this wand is controllable either manually or through the Vibe app. And this has smart silence technology, which we'll get into that. And it is a USB charger. So you just click these little magnets on there and plug it in. This wand is waterproof, so you can take it in the shower or the bath safely. The Vibe Wand 2 is one of the best in the world wand vibrators if you want strong, rumbly vibrations and value versatility. When I say rumbly vibrations, I'm talking impacting the entire area. Listen, intense. It's intense and it's deep and it's powerful. This is one of the rumbliest vibrators I have ever used. And even better, I don't know if you guys have ever tried a wand. I think every woman should own a wand. Even on the highest setting, it's going to keep that rumbliness. I seriously cannot rave enough about how amazing this toy's vibrations are. I feel like this is a microphone. I really love the broad, rounded sides and pronounced pleasure edges. You can switch easily between broad and focused stimulation. And the flexible neck allows easy and comfortable positions. You can scroll in either direction through the 10 vibration patterns and 10 intensity levels. So you can set it exactly to the combination you prefer, moving between them really easy. And you can connect to the WeVibe app. It's really quick, it's straightforward, it's fast, it's free. But the app offers a bunch of different possibilities. So you can control the toy from your phone, switching between your favorite settings instantly, or creating playlists of various settings. And of course, you can hand the controls over to your partner from anywhere in the world, as long as they have an internet connection. It's very responsive and like reliable, very instant. Let me turn it all the way up. My hands are so sweaty right now. I don't know why. It's starting to get warm outside. I need to turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. The smart silence, let me show you that. So it's one of my favorite features. It's their technology, their invention. This means that the toy is equipped with a sensor. It'll start vibrating when it makes contact with your body. To turn the smart silence on, you just hit that button right here. Isn't that so cool? Great for people that enjoy a seamless start-stop experience. So you can start, stop. The smart silence is on by default, but you can switch it on or off. If you find that you don't like it, I personally love it. It's pretty quiet for the level of power this gives. Overall, the toy is a great value. To be clear, the WeVibe Wand 2 isn't a cheap toy, but for what you get, the price is very reasonable. And WeVibe's parent company, which is also the brand, owns the brand Womanizer. Womanizer, when it comes to toys, they are like up here. They are the best. Okay, number 4, the Womanizer Vibe. This vibrator is small, but don't let it fool you. This little thing packs a punch, and this vibrator is silent, noiseless. No one's gonna know. It's in this really pretty sage green. So Womanizer is famous or known for their suction-based pressure wave toys. And they rarely stray to different genres, but I think this is the first time they've left their pressure wave off the table and focused solely on vibration. So this is one of their latest toys. It's different from anything that they've ever done before because it's just a regular vibrator, like not a pressure wave toy. Specifically, it's meant that this kind of vibrator is called a lay-on, meaning you lay it face down. The tip is pressed against your bean, or you can grind on it while it vibrates. It's shaped like a typical womanizer, but there's no air nozzle. Instead, there's a softly pointed tip that's firm but draped in silicone, which gives a little squish. And it has a different kind of vibration. It's called ultra wave. So if you're someone with a really sensitive clit, this toy would be perfect for you. And it's super easy to use. So we have 3 buttons here. If you long press the plus button, it's gonna turn it on. So it's on right now. You probably can't even hear it. It's so quiet. What I love about this one is it's hands-free, so you can literally just lay it there. It is designed for clitoral use. You can use this broader side here or the flatter sides for a broad style stimulation, or you can use the pinpoint tip for pinpointed stimulation. So these 2 buttons are gonna cycle through the 10 intensities, and then the wave button here is gonna cycle through the patterns. And then if you long press this one, it'll turn it off. Okay, super quiet. One of my favorite things about this toy because it's so discreet. No one is gonna know. So if you have a roommate or family members, or you have thin walls, this is the one that you're gonna wanna grab when you wanna elevate your playtime while keeping things discreet. It's made from silicone, making it body safe. And again, silicone is the best material you could ask for when it comes to sex toys because it's non-porous, it makes it hygienic. And this one is also waterproof. So anyone that loves vibrators but wants a new state-of-the-art experience, I think you're really gonna love this toy. So this one is definitely on the pricier side. However, the materials, the quality of the toy, the blessed silence, and the unique vibration patterns make this toy a worthy addition to your collection. Number 3, this one is for my G-spot lovers. This is the Blend from Womanizer. It's curved just right to hit that magic spot right here. If you love deep internal pleasure, this one is definitely a must-have. I found that the Womanizer Blend to be a lovely adaptation of rabbit-style toys. I feel like this is an elevation of most toys that attempt that dual stimulation. You know, you got the G-spot and the clit. This toy really impresses me by how it joints its vibrating G-spot and air pulse technology. So this right here is that air pulse, that suction that you're gonna get for the bean. So we get the best of both worlds. Super easy to use, and it's great for both beginners and experienced users looking for that blended orgasm without having to juggle multiple toys. This toy does have 2 motors. So you're gonna get your G-spot motor and your clit motor. So you can use both motors at the same time, or you can independently control them. So normally when a toy tries to hit your G-spot and the clit at the same time, without a lot of flexibility in the design, it's very easy to hit one area too much and the other too little, and that can cause discomfort. And I usually prefer the customization of combining 2 toys myself. That said, I was so surprised by how the Womanizer Blend tackled this problem. It's such a great toy. It is so satisfying. Now, the vibrating portion is smaller than I usually use for penetration, so I thought it wouldn't be as impactful, but I was so wrong. Its range of vibration and its curved shape made for a targeted, incredible experience. And when you add in that air pulse sensation, which stimulates the clit, this toy is a must-have. And with all this power and only needing one hand to enjoy, the Womanizer Blend makes for a very relaxing experience where you just get to lay back and enjoy. Coming in at number 2 is the Womanizer Enhance. This toy is brand new. If you haven't tried a pleasure air technology toy, girl, what are you doing with your life? I'm telling you right now, this will change your life. And once you try it, I promise you there's no going back. This has 10 intensity levels, 10 vibration patterns. The broader stimulation head sends vibrations to more hotspots for an enhanced O experience. Similar to the Vibe Melt, it's waterproof. And it's important to note, not all air pulse vibes are equal. Some are going to be stronger than others. Some are easier to hold, and some have a better intensity range from being really gentle to wham bam, thank you ma'am. And different air pulse toys have a different mouth, which is good because clits do come in a lot of sizes, just like penises do, right? So some stick out a little bit more than others. I really like the shape of the mouth here. It's more oval, which for me I feel is perfect. Let me turn it on for you. So it's not completely noiseless like the Vibe. Say this is the clit, it would go over. And girl, when I tell you the pleasure is just, it's top tier. That's high. It's gonna blow your mind. And finally, my favorite vibrator of all time, the Womanizer Next. This toy is everything. I have talked about this toy in previous videos. This is every sad girl's best friend. I'm obsessed with this toy. Again, my hands are sweaty, so the toy is clean. My hands are just sweaty. And the Womanizer Next, in my opinion, is the best toy on the market. It's got power, it's quiet, it never lets me down. If you are going to invest in a toy, I would say get this one. If I had to tell you, like, pick one, the Womanizer Next. It does come in other colors too. I got mine in the dark purple. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And Womanizer is actually responsible for the first ever suction toy. Womanizer is famous for their suction technology. It has been reimagined and upgraded into something called 3D pleasure air technology. So the slower air allows for a wider range of sensations that feel a lot like oral. It also has this technology called climax control. It's a new setting and it can be combined with suction for 3 different levels of pulsation depth. This has 14 intensities and 3 climax options. And you can customize these settings. I believe it's 42 options worth. Now with this toy, I do recommend reading the manual before getting started. It also has an autopilot function, which operates using your body's own response. So it will alternate between intensity levels and depth modes for a combination of suction and vibration. It will make you fall in love. So if you're not wanting to think about a single thing, you just lay back and you can get started, and it creates the perfect pattern for you. And the stimulation that this gives, it's like soft but intense. At the same time, it's kind of hard to describe, but it is noiseless. Let me turn it on for you. Is it dead? Oh my God, it's dead. See, out of all my toys, this one is dead. She's dead. Darn it. The Next also has that smart silence, so it will turn on with body contact. So it makes contact with your body, it's on, which again is something I really love. Another feature is the afterglow mode that lessens the intensity of suction mid-orgasm, not to create any kind of overstimulation. Now this toy is $219. I think with my code, it would knock it down to $153. I do understand it's a pricey purchase, but as someone who takes her pleasure very serious, and instead of getting like a therapist or a prescription, I found it incredibly helpful. And this is really the strongest recommendation I can make right now. You need this in your life. And I will leave these linked down below in the description box. This video is not sponsored, but I do have a coupon code. If you guys want to save some money, honey, use code stillglam and you can save 30%. You can also find these inside a Fascination store, and you can use my code in store. However, you need the barcode. I do have the barcode over on my Instagram profile in my Fascinations highlight. So if you guys want to do some shopping in store, I wanted to kind of tell you the difference between a cheap toy and a high quality toy. So cheap toys are often made with lower quality materials like jelly rubber, porous plastics, and these materials harbor bacteria and basically degrade over time. And honestly, those cheap toys are really scary to be putting down there. And a good toy is going to be made with body safe, my cat has the zoomies, non-porous materials like medical grade silicone, stainless steel, glass, and these are safer, they're hypoallergenic, and they're going to last you a long time. I've used cheap toys and I've used quality, and the difference really is night and day. A cheaper toy is going to be weaker, it's going to have more of a buzzy vibration, and it can feel numbing and ineffective, and the motors burn out quickly. A high quality toy is going to feature stronger, deeper, rumbly vibrations with better precision and multiple intensity settings. Also with cheaper toys, you have limited settings, so it's basically an on and off switch, which completely changes the experience. oh my gosh, from a high quality toy. So a high quality toy is gonna have advanced features like multiple patterns, app connectivity, waterproof, and just a more customizable experience. A cheaper toy is going to be loud, distracting due to the low motor quality, and a high quality toy is designed for discretion. It's gonna have a quieter motor and better engineering. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys create a pleasure routine. If you wanna step up your self-care game, you gotta get a toy, and get a good toy. There is a difference. I'm telling you, I promise you, there is a difference between a cheap toy and a good high quality toy. Happy shopping. I hope you guys are able to treat yourself. You deserve it. And I will see you guys in the next video.